I think a nightshirt is not the way to go.
What's your preferred sleep attire / are you a PJ guy?
Usually I travel and I forget pyjamas because I'm a guy. So more often than not, naked, even if the plan was to wear something. And I can never find pyjamas I like. And then I did recently. I was like, these are class. What are these? And they honestly cost about 400 quid. And I thought, I'm not paying that for something you sleep in. Even though you spend a big chunk of your life sleeping, you probably should invest in that sort of thing.
What's the weirdest dream you can remember?
I used to have a recurring dream that I was flying. And I'm really disappointed I don't have it anymore. And I was always flying over Belfast and around where I grew up. And I had it the whole way through being a child, up until probably till I moved to England when I was 20. And then it stopped, weirdly, when I left the island of Ireland, which is disappointing, because I loved having those dreams. They were very, very vivid and visceral. And I'd like to get those back, please, Mr. Dreammaker.
Did you have a favourite bedtime story as a kid?
My favourite bedtime story as a kid was called Funny Bones. And the kids are into it, but not as into it as I want them to be, I think. The dark, dark street and the dark, dark town. There's lots of, similar to Sleep Sound, there's lots of tricks in there to try to tire your mind and take you to a more comfortable place for sleep.
Is it as good as you remembered it?
That's a Spice Girls lyric. Are you as good as I remember, baby? Get it on, 'cause tonight is the night.
What are your top tips for getting to sleep?
You need to create a calm environment. If you have the time and the inclination, run a bath and make it too hot. So you sort of faint your way to sleep. That seems to work for me.
If you could wake up anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would it be?
Probably Belfast, actually. Yeah, either Belfast or somewhere nothing like Belfast, like the Caribbean. I just like being there, and I like being around those people. I like hearing those voices. I'd want my family there with me, but I'm always in a good mood when I'm there.
What sound makes you happy?
A collective of all my children laughing at the same time, that's a rarity. All you want is your kids to get on with each other and not pull each other's hair out and scream at each other and say hurtful things to each other, which they spend a lot of their time doing too. So when they're all laughing together, that's the best thing.
Do you ever talk in your sleep?
I know I sleep talk because I'm married and share a bed with my wife every night, and she tells me, I don't think it's anything specific or particularly coherent, but I do definitely make noise. I'm a snorer too, unfortunately, for my wife.
What's your favourite thing about recording audio?
It takes you to a calm place. You're usually alone in the booth or in the room with just the microphone, and there's something meditative about that, even though there's a big glass screen and people are looking in and everyone's listening, but it's something quite transportive about it that I love.